Alright, here we go. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh gosh, what's that? Well, I guess we go this one. Alright, here we go. So let's see where we are at with all of this. Looks like we've got a couple of decks that we are going to be playtesting with all of this. So it should be a lot of fun. Now, we're going to stay away from Kennen. We've already played a lot, or I think that, I don't know, if you guys want to see Kennen, go ahead and feel free to say that you want to see Kennen. Whatever you guys want to see, feel free to say. I was thinking of trying Jace at first, just to see how he's the one that I'm more curious about, him and Mel. There is one thing I need to pull up on Twitter to see, because I know Sasuke posted one. I want to see what his list was for Mel. Because, yeah, he usually has some fun builds. Alright, let's see. There's the Mel. Okay. So he does have it on hidden still, so we can't pull it up. But we can rebuild. So I think that's going to be the big thing here. Let's go and get Mel here. Let's actually see what this deck is trying to do. Units here with temporary have shield. Okay. Interesting. What has temporary, though? Why are you running Black Flame Altar? Predict 2, okay. Yeah. What is temporary? I don't know. Alright, well, let's just go and go Deck Builder. Jace, you want to see some Jace? Alright. Let's see some Jace, actually. Let's go back to Deck Library. Yeah, it really is whatever you guys want to see. I'm happy with... and we'll run a couple of games with as many legends as we have time for. Oni, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Let me know if the music is too loud or if it's just right. Now, I do want to stay away from Jace Aurora. Just for, you know, certain reasons. And we'll see here. I do like the energy conduit. That's solid. I do like that. I feel like we're still missing a couple of things in this list. One, is that we do want to try the new blipping spell that I think could be a lot of fun. This is still a step in the right direction. I do like the inclusion of Orns. That's a cool choice. Heimerdinger is an interesting option as well. But let's just go ahead and build this real quick. We'll do our own little twists and turns with it. And then in the main deck, let's go and take a look at some Vendettas. Okay, so the big thing that we want to build around is going to be Temporal Breach, I think. This is one of the best cards in this set. Try to tell me otherwise. Because it's Temporal Breach. One, it can be hidden. And then you get to banish a unit, then its owner plays it to the same location, ignoring its costs. So you get a free blip. It doesn't get much better than that. So then why aren't we running stuff that can utilize this incredibly well? You know, why not? And so that's going to be the big thing that we're going to be building around with at least even Jace. Mel was going to be another one I wanted to really try that with. But if we could get some... Because, like, you're not even running Jace outside of this guy. And it's when you play me or the first time you play a non-token gear each turn, you may ready something besides me. Even then, Temporal Breach is still a pretty good option there. I don't hate it. Because you can at least get some stuff. But we have a couple of options. We have Orange Jace, which when he is ready, you get to pick one, which is going to be +2 Assault, +2 Deflector Ganking, which can be a lot of fun. So, Zed, Mel, Shin, and Bessa. Interesting to see Kennen. I saw just too much. Kennen's going to be one of the top legends of this set, unfortunately. Oh, I haven't seen this Kha'Zix yet. How's it going? That looks good. I want to get 3 of the Rengar. It's funny though, because my friend Ammon does not care for the Rengar. I love how this Rengar looks. So, we'll have to pick some up. The tempo is almost the same like Portal Rescue. Portal Rescue is action, at least. at least, yeah. And then, because what? This is hidden. So that's going to be the nice thing about that, is that you can hide it. But yeah, you're exactly right that it's at least an action that you're able to utilize there. So yeah, that's a good point. Let's see. Let's go give an enemy unit -2. No, we don't necessarily need too much with that. Let's see, what does this claw do? Wild Claw. Look at the top 5 cards of your main deck. You may banish a unit or gear from among them and play it, reducing its energy cost by 5. Recycle the rest. Then you may empower it. I don't know. No. I also feel like we need to be running the Blue Jays. Here's the thing. Let's try... I still feel like we need to be running... Oh, not Vendetta. Feel like we need to be running this Jay still. Feel like... What else do we need? Oh, pop into the stream at the perfect time. This is what Mike was excited for. Hope it's okay. I hope so, too. I really do. I want to see it do well. Heimerdinger's an interesting choice. Ornn, I don't really... Oh my gosh, why is there... Yeah, you guys are witnessing this with me. Why is there so many Jace? This guy's got a little carried away. That's really funny. It's probably just... I think it's just a glitch in the Matrix, yeah. That's funny. Let's refresh that. Okay, yeah, that was just a glitch. Okay, so good. It kept the Jace. Awesome. Tools of the Empire. You get to empower for 2. That's perfectly fine. I don't know how I feel about Bottled Constellation. At the start of your main phase, you may kill 3 other friendly units and gears to score a point. No, we're not doing that. I do like the, sometimes it just drops double. Yeah, I get that. We also have, when you play me, return a gear from your trash to your hand. That could be decent. Don't hate that. We don't have a lot of 2-drops. And then, yeah, we'll get rid of that. I think we get rid of that. I don't hate the orange. We'll go down to 2. I think we need to go with some gold creation here. Card Sharp as a 3-drop. Energy Conductor. Oh. Energy Conductor. If I can spell. Or Energy Conduit? Oh, Conduit. Yeah, it is really good, I think, for Jace. Yeah, actually, let's go ahead. We'll try it. We'll test it. We'll try it. Okay, so then, let's see. Questionable Home. Empower. Disempower, draw 1. Yeah. Don't hate that. Either for me? Yeah, no worries. No, like, we'll build this together. Now, this is also what? That's the ready... This enter exhausted, empower another gear. Yeah. Still think, what is power hungry here? Because it's like, I don't feel justified trying to run this. I feel like we also need some Thousand Tail. Just as that end all. I like this guy, but we need a little bit more. I don't know if that's actually going to be a good... Nothing really, yeah. And untap with Jace, yeah, I really like that. I hate that. I think we only need to go 2 Heimerdinger. Or do we even need Heimerdingers? I mean, he can copy the gear. But can he... I have all the taps of friendly legends, units, and gear. So that's the hard part, though, with something like this. You can't pay the cost of that. Because it's disempower, so you would need to find a way to be able to empower Heimerdinger, right? Am I just crazy there? Oh, that's true. Yeah. I don't know if do we like Heimendinger chat? Let me know. I'll put him back in if we do. Wages. You could take just Jace Legend with him, no? Yeah. Yeah, we could. I could be going in completely the wrong direction. We even could be at this point. Oh, Dodger can restart your hand and stuff. And I thought the ruling is that Heimer only has a tap for cost. I can't remember. I can't remember either. And of course, like with that, they're going to be coming out with the new rules as well. Here next week, I think next Saturday, they're coming out with the new rules. We're definitely not doing Gutter Palace. Mid-range Jace might actually be a good one to go off of. Let's see what they do here. Interesting. I do like the way. That's a fun one. Interesting. What are we thinking about this one? We could... This might be one that we actually could test out in this case. I don't hate this build. Yeah, I don't hate that build. Hextech Disc is okay. Empower... That's the problem, though. You have to empower. That I hate that. It's already cost so much. Jace seems fun, yeah. Your legend doesn't do much in this one. It could, yeah. That's why I'm curious about, like... Because that's the hard part. Like, Hextech discs aren't going to be doing too much. And you got to empower all these gears to be able to get anything from it, so... Anyway, with that being said, let's try this one. I don't get, why is Lucian here, though? We don't have any gear. He's just the 3-drop. We have better 3-drops. Okay, let's go and edit this one. Do you really need Mobilize? No, that's the thing. There's a couple of things that I just don't care for. I don't feel like we do really need Mobilize here. In this case. Now, of course, Gangplank's going to be awesome. I do really like that addition. Let's see. What are we feeling? I don't hate having... all the tools of the Empire. Let's take out Jace. Let's find another 3-drop unit. I mean, gosh, why aren't we running Pit Crew? You know? Pit Crew for a ready 3-3. A lot of... I just saw somehow in your deck. Oh, no worries, no worries. But yeah, that's something that I am a little curious about, you know? But that's the thing, it's like, yeah, those 3 ofs. I feel like we could go Card Sharp. It's not a bad option, I feel. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Fighting Uminator. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, because I just feel like Lucian's just not there. Diana could be a good option. I don't hate Diana. I would feel better with Diana than Jace being able to predict. Even Lilia might be a decent one, too. Hui, Gear Poro. Yeah, that's the thing. There's a couple of options here that I just don't necessarily love. Like, instead of Irresistible Fae... That's not going to be good early game. We're not going to be able to punish that with, like, ambush and things like that. And so that's going to be the big thing. I think we do go for Gear Poro. That'll be at the bottom. And yeah, I do agree on the Hui. We need to add 2 or make it 2 Hui. We need the late game push, you know, and we can't have that. Also, Rengar is just so good. But again, we're getting too far away. We're not running Gear in Jace. Gear Pour, you can have him first turn, swing 2, yeah. Oh, that's true. I like that. I also do like this Jace. Just being able to have the assault and stuff. I feel like we need to have more of him. Also, we'll go... I think we need to do away with the Sprite Bursts. Let me know if you guys feel the same on getting rid of the Sprite Burst. Where is... There he is. There we go. 3. So we have technically 8 2-drops turn 1. That's not bad. 5 turn drop turn 2. Ambessa... Empowered... I don't necessarily... Would we want to trade Ambessa for more Jace? To be honest, I've been trying out Ambessa and Akali, and they're fun. Yeah! Akali I've had a lot of fun with. I still need to try out Ambessa. Let's go 1 more 1,000. Oh, wait. We already got 3. Oh, that's why. The only problem I have... Like, this gear... doesn't disempower, so you're definitely much better off. But it's like questionable too. Why are we not then running just Consult the Past? You know, we might as well just be running Prize of Progress. So let's look at that. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, always feel free to recommend. I'm always happy to see. When you use an activated ability of a gear, give me +1 this turn. That could be good. I just... We would need to go more gear... We already do need to go more gear heavy anyway. I don't like that. Let's just go gear. Or wait, I can just... why am I looking up that? We just need to look up gear. Okay. Yeah, because that's the thing. It's like, I totally would be playing Hex Tech Disc. But you have to empower it every single time, and it's like, that's already too slow. It's if it was a 2-cost kind of gear, I would be okay with it. Let's see, what's this one? It's a gear, reaction, play before spells revolve, temporary. Oh, yeah, that's right, it's a temporary. There's also not necessarily a whole lot that we actually activate as gear just yet. They're all weapons, which is really interesting. When you draw your second card, we're not drawing a lot of cards. You have the gold generator for 1 and Jewel. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Empower another gear, yeah. So it's like, that's the thing. And the hard part is I'm trying to make this more competitive than just like the basic theme of it all, you know? Do we need I think we need another orange Jace. He's just so good. Oh, whoops. He's just so good. He's a good mid. Orange gear that gives you power. Yeah, let's see. Let's go back to filters. Let's go gear. Okay. We could go arena bar. That's not horrible. Cloth armor could be a plot twist. Pay an amount of energy to add that much power. Not necessarily needed. Now, again, one thing that, yeah, what people were suggesting was energy conduit. Could be a pretty good one to start out with. To be honest, not going to lie, Comp Jace is just going to be dazzling. No, and that's the thing. We're trying to avoid that. Misfall. Ooh, no, we would need to go the buff route. When you buff a friendly unit, you may pay an exhaust this to ready it. I mean, we could... Ooh. We could go that route. Arena bar, Misfall, and buff combos. That would be really funny. Because then we could just try to get stuff moving a lot with, like, Jace. That would be a full, fresh restart, though. It'd be interesting, though. Is one cost accelerate? Yeah. Trying to avoid it myself. I just sold my Auroras. Yeah, that's the hard part. I'm trying to stay away from Aurora. Orb of Insight might actually be good. Oh yeah, not Orb of Regret. Get out of here, Orb. Orb of Regret. Okay, let's see. Give a unit -1 to a minimum of 1. Is that... We could do that multiple times. Let's try that. Let's try 2 of there. I do like that. Do we only need 1,000 tail? Or let's get rid of Sprite Bursts. It's not even a gear. Yeah, I do like that. I think we need to run 2 of that. Wallop to cycle stuff out of the buff. Yeah. Let's build this real quick, and then we'll build another one. Another one. I do like Tool of the Empire. That's probably one of the best ones. Jagged Cutlass. +2. Can't be moved by enemy spells and abilities. Yeah, eh. What else do we necessarily have? Zero Drive is garbage. I wish it was better. The 4E drop, he has to be ready as you have 2 gears or more. Oh, yeah. The drop rider, whatever it's called. Drop border, is that what you were talking about? The 4E, or energy drop, yeah, he has to be ready if you have 2 gear or more. That could be solid. Do we, yeah, because we could have, what other gear? Oh yeah, because we have, oh yeah, get retreat out of here. We don't need retreat in this deck. I don't know, what's... Don't think we need that. We might as well just add another wages. And then I think we can go with another orb. Another orb. Yeah, I think that's something. And then we can add drop. Add 2 drop. Go back 1 first mate. And then at that point... What is this song? Too much violin. Oh yeah, I don't want fantasy lo-fi. Anyway, okay, let's see. If you guys don't like this and you want to go back to fantasy music, with Energy Conduit, you have enough... Oh yeah, let's go Energy Conduit. Let me know if you guys prefer the fantasy music too. If we could... What would we remove for Energy Conduit? Let's go down to 1 Singularity, 1 Wage, 2 Energy Conduit. Especially because I really like that with Jace. I think that's going to be a good option without it being overbearing. Do we also, with Orb, do we want to add Mel instead of Ambessa? I think we tried that. Because what Mel specifically is 1, when you play me, draw 1. That's good enough. And then Empower for 3. And then your spells and abilities, if a spell or ability would give a unit minus, it gives an additional minus. Is that good enough? And then Elder Dragon, yeah. Oh gosh. Could you imagine? I think we're about good there. Let's test it. Any other final suggestions before we go test? I think this could be fun. Or I was trying to come up with a better name. Oh yeah, what battlefields? Orange Forge. Why Orange Forge? Oh yeah, when you control a battlefield, gear will play 1 yet less. Yep, that's perfectly fine. Conquer, play a gold, and while you control this battlefield, the first friendly gear activated ability played each turn costs 1 less. We could almost switch that out at this point. We don't have any gear that costs. No Diana. You aren't running enough spells for Diana. Oh yeah, that's true. Thank you. I thought we were going to be running a little bit more. We'll fit another 3-drop then. Let's see. What could be another 3-drop? No, good call. Thank you. Pit crew. Yep, I think that's the choice. Yeah, I think Diana, yeah, Rat's the choice there. Let's see, is there anything else? I think, do we want to even take out just first mate? Go for a 3rd pit crew, go in for an aspirant's engineer. To get a gear back out. That could be good. I wouldn't hate that. Especially like if it was like a sprite fountain. Or something along those lines. That couldn't be bad. I wouldn't hate it. Yeah, and I think we do need to go and remove... Whoops. Oh, yeah, of course they're not going to be unit battlefield. Get rid of that, and then go... We got 2 punches. I'm not sure that we need to run seals. If we do find ourselves being very power hungry, then yes, I definitely will be doing that. So let's go and do Veiled. If I can spell. Imagine me spelling correctly. When you conquer here, you may rarely friendly gear. Yeah, solid. Let's do that. Yeah, I think that's a smart choice. Good suggestion there. A lot better than... I get why, but with how this one was originally made, we'll update the deck. If you guys want it for yourselves to make your changes to, here's the link. Also, if you're dropping first mate, you may want to drop Painter, as you can't move him around. Yeah, we'll consider, because yeah, that's one thing that I am a little bit worried about, is leaving in a battlefield. That's the hard part. You definitely want to get multiple uses and turns out of way, but we don't have a lot of ways to move. I still think there's a world that you would run Seals, Yordle Explorer, and a lot of units that cost 2 power. Yeah, that's the hardest part though. There's a million different ways. Because even still, we were thinking about even doing a buff build with whatchamacallit. Yeah, we were gonna be doing a oops. Oh, get out of here with this. I ain't about that. Oh, alright. Cause yeah, we were gonna do whoops, not unit. Gear. To go Arena Bar and Mistfall, and then just do a bunch of buffs and stuff to be able to utilize that. I mean, that could be a really fun one to be able to do too. Because even outside of gear, we do have a number of ways to buff. We have Pit Rookie, Cloudfield, you know, Monk, Set. Set's always a really good one. We, of course, would be running even, my gosh, Lee Sin and stuff. Falling Comet. Oh, yeah. Falling Comet, I do enjoy. 6 to a battlefield for 5 is always going to be really nice on clearing. Yeah, we'll think on it. We'll think on it. But for now, let's try one game here. So let's go up, export text list, Dex, Jace, import and replace, make sure everything's good here. And then of course, I mean, we gotta, you know, you can't, oh wait, there is no alt for him yet. That's really funny. there is for Mel. And then of course, gotta go with the runes. What? I didn't select that one. Okay, cool. I think we're in a good spot. So we have 8 spells that we're running. That's not bad. Okay, save. And then play. All right, here we go. Let's see. Don't forget in-deck Jace. Yeah, true. All right. Here we go, guys. Let's go here first. Oh, yay. Okay. Okay, so we'll get rid of one. Yeah, I think we'll go with just one. Okay. Let's go 2 and pass. Thank you. No, it should be a lot of fun, guys. So interesting that we're already getting so many patchbot poros and stuff like that. So let's go over to here. We'll go to 1. We'll create a gold. Let's go 2. Let's go 1. And then pass. It's weird that we ran into a Jace mirror match. What are the odds of that? I wouldn't have thought that we would go into a Jace mirror match game 1. Oh yeah, we could also switch out with blue Jace there. It's interesting that he played that as like the first. Oh, interesting. You could have untapped Poro. Oh yeah. Dang. Okay. So yeah, Empower and stuff like that. Interesting. Okay, so we got that over there. He is. Let's go. We got to think about this. Because we'll go here, ping for -1. Oops. And then 1 to here, -2. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, cool. Does Porobal count himself as the 3rd gear needed to draw? Good question. Lot of Midas already. Lot of minus. I'm okay with the trade here. I don't want to use punch first yet. If we can trade, or oh, shield 2. Ah. That's really funny. So we did all that. Okay, and then of course, while you control this battlefield, the first friendly non-token gear played. Okay. Shoo! So all that minus, guys. No, he doesn't need it. 3 other gear. Let's see. When you play me, if you control 3 or more other gear. So yeah, you do need that. Okay, so let's go 4, 5. We could go Mel here. That wouldn't be horrible. Oh, whoops. Okay, so, or we go the way. Poros do some work for sure, man. Or we go even with Jace. I don't hate the Jace. If we do Jace, though, we won't be able to get things going. Let's pull this back. We're at 6. If we were at 7, we'd be in such a better position. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I become ready, choose to give a friendly, yeah, and then... yeah. So, yep, we'll be in an interesting position here. Yep, 4 to 6. Yeah, good there. So, then of course going... oh! I do like production surge if you have a couple of mechs and being able to replace itself. I don't hate that. Huh. Now, of course, we can -3 to the Jace right off the bat. We're going to be able to attack him for 7. So, we're essentially minusing 1 with the fortified position. Ooh! Or... interesting. I think we might even go for the Empower here. And then we'll go to... yeah. Empower this. Let's go 1, 2. To go +4. And then 1. Okay. Disposal order. Yeah. They should have routed those mechs to be gear units. Yeah, they should. That'd be cool. I mean, it makes sense, you know? Interesting, though. Okay, guys. Can he get over this? Get over both, at least. That's the hard part, is... we should... I mean, he has just so many cards in hand, though. You know, he has 5 cards in hand. We don't have necessarily a lot of ways to accelerate. If worse comes to worse... we're going to have a way to be able to buff up, I mean, everything. That's going to be the big thing. It's cool that, like, neither of us were also... oh, running Time Warp. Interesting. Okay, so he had a couple of different, but Orange Jace, holy, with that gear going up to 15. Gosh, could you imagine? Now the hardest part with that, why are we Christmas music lo-fi? No. Okay. So how did we feel about the deck, guys? How did we feel about the deck? Again, if you want to see a fuller view, here's this. It was against Othello Jace. Something to keep in mind there. Hui, did you use his ability? I was readying his gear a decent amount. The hard part is his Empower is tough. You don't want to sacrifice a whole turn, aka like 2 power to be able to get there necessarily. But a lot of the gear did feel really good. Love Tools of the Empire, or Tools of Empire. Did you use his ability? He was ready. Oh yes, I did. Yeah, the Orange Jace I did. I added Assault 2. I added Assault 2 and put him to 7. That's how I got to 15. Was I readied my Jace, got him to 7, and then activated Tools of the Empire to add 8 on top of that. Yeah, so that was crazy. I mean, I was more than happy to pay 6 for that. So that was really good with Jace's ability. I think that could be a big game changer with Jace. Wish we saw the drop border, but especially with stuff like that, having stuff that can come in accelerated. We have Pit Crew, we have drop border, we have 1000. Now, instead do we maybe, I think First Mate not too bad in this deck. I think you're right. Do we need Energy Conduit? Because, I mean, we would need to have Jace empowered in order to make, like, Energy Conduit be slightly worthwhile there. Yeah, I think I agree with you there. Mel is meh. Alright, so let's go back to the drawing board here, guys. Alright, Mel is eh. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like Mel feels like she'd be really good, but we're also not minusing enough. I think that's going to be the biggest thing. So let's add First Mate. Also, that keeps our power cost lower, which is prime. So, the problem is with this Jace is like, you know, when you play me or the first time you play a non-token gear, you may ready something besides me that's exhausted. Whoever suggested Orb of Regret, nice job. Big unit, big costs, and seals, yeah. How are we feeling about Hui? How are we feeling about Hui? Let's see what we also have for Accelerate. Lee Sin kind of dead. Not great. Echo might be an interesting option. Better Orange, yeah. Gangplank, it's just a bad Ruin Runner. It is. Oh, good. Oh, I thought it might have been you, Amazon. Amazonist Master. Yeah, so... MF could be, yeah, better Orange MF. I think 2 orbs is enough, too. It was nice seeing both, though. I think Orange MF... Do we want to run that even, like, over Hui? Or Gangplank? We have room for 1. She too can ready Jace. Oh, and Hui. Ooh. Yeah, I think Gangplank's not gonna be the play there. I think MF is... Whoops, she was right there. Yeah, she can... Okay, and we gotta go with... let's be real, let's go with that. I think that's... No, that's a great addition there. I think that really is. And then do we run some seals? Dude, punch first, clutch. That was a really fun first game that we were able to get. I think... Yeah, we should. Do we even want to run it over energy conduit? I think so. Let's try 2 seals. Now, what seals do we need? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blue? Yeah. We could go 2 seals. Oh, again, what am I doing? Get that crap out of here. We need to go. I don't want to run too many of them, though, you know? And orange. Do we want to run, like, 1 seal of strength and 1... Poor end-deck Jace. No alt makes end-deck Jace sad. Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I just have a hard time running 3 seals here. And our orange cost, all things considered, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 cards in total, 5 costs in total. Seals are going to be okay. We have a couple of ways to make some gold on top of that. We have wages, we have Poro. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that. We could take out Aspiring Engineer. That would be maybe a side deck option. I would go Orange Curse. Oh, I would go Orange because of Accelerate MF. Oh, that's true. Yeah, we can try that. We can definitely try that. And then let's just double check some gear. Let's see what we got. We could just go with the 3rd Sprite Fountain. Yeah, I agree. So what I'm thinking is either a 3rd Sprite Fountain or a Card Sharp. Yeah, let's go Card Sharp. We gotta go all out on this deck. If we're running Jace, we're going full value. You know? All in all, though, I think that this deck looks decently good. Let's try it again. Complete your deck. Oh, to save it as public? Yeah, we gotta just add a 3rd. Yeah, we'll go action, sure. Complete your deck. Oh, the champion got removed. Oh, shoot. There we go. Okay, I was wondering. All right, we're good, guys. I'm unsure Sprite Fountain because we have enough speed now, I think. I think you're right. We have actually surprisingly amount of speed in here. Hui is getting value off of MF. You know, we have Drop Border, First Mate, Pit Crew to accelerate. We have Jace to be able to get patched Porobot and stuff. I mean, yeah, and thank you for pointing out that, yeah, I actually can ready up the Porobot with Jace. So if we're going second, we can still get a turn 1 point, which is just real nice to see right there. Yeah, so let's go ahead and export. Decks. Add a deck, import and replace. Max value. Gosh, if we had a Hui alt art, that would be awesome, you know? It really would be. Anything else up there? Yeah, we have Poro. We gotta go all out, you know? Okay. Wait, what one is that? Oh, that's the gear. Yeah, we're fine there. That one's in game. We saw it last time. Just testing first. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. That's one of the most fun parts about when a new set comes out. The meta is completely undefined, and you get to just play and say, you know, this is where we're at. So let's try treasure this time. Going against a Renekton. Here we go, guys. Let's see. We got our 2-drop. We got MF. Do we necessarily need it? Not really. But at the same time, I do kind of like our starting hand. Let's go to... Not going to play the Seal of Insight first, just because there's no reason to. Next turn, when we hide Wages of Pain. Yo, Silent, how's the new set treating you? Ek Pilot, what's up? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you liked the reveal, man. That was a lot of fun to make. It was. Oh, my gosh. Uh-oh. Could Sevasog work in Akali, or is it power hungry? It is pretty power hungry. Danger, danger. Oh, whoops, let's pay that. You going to any regionals this set? I'm gonna try to go to regionals, yeah, in LA. That's gonna be the main one I'm trying to go for. That's interesting. Okay. Could some, yeah, you're good there. So orange and red. So we gotta maybe worry about some spell removal. Why not seal? No use for it. Yeah, I messed up. I thought I was gonna ready him. Decided to pull back here. Gosh, he's going Seal of Rage, Seal of Rage. Holy! So he's got that already set up. Okay, so Renekton for 6. Alright, that's fine. We don't have enough for first mate. We're gonna have to set up for a turn. That's fine, though. We're not necessarily in a horrible situation yet. And they don't have ganking. Yeah, the standard Renekton start. It was good. Let's go here. 2, 1. Make another gold. If I had the ability to... 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll be able to get over it next turn. Yeah, because Jace will be able to go up to 7. We'll be able to then do 12. 12 to... And even still have another punch first after. Only needed to spend 3 energy there. And we need to take over that battlefield. Yeah, we have Pit Crew and Jace. Here's the list if you want to take a look at what we're running right now. So, oh. Falling Star. That does hurt. Yep, that's good. Okay. When I attack you, you control 4 or fewer runes. Yeah, there's a first mate. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, dang. Was not expecting this. Now, the hardest part about Renekton is that, yeah, he definitely can run out of momentum. So we have 5. And so we're at 5. So 10 to 9. So we're going to 3. And then just in case. Now, the biggest thing about Renekton, too, is that he really struggles with card draw. So if we can just keep enduring, you know, it won't necessarily matter what he's able to. Falling Star! Alright. Yikes. Well, we need to draw a unit. If we can draw a unit, we'll be okay. We don't want to just waste first mate. That's going to be the big thing. Okay, Jace, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And pullback, yeah, okay. Yeah, those falling stars have been really hurting us. Look, with Orange Seal, 1 less D-ramp. Yeah, that's true. I think at that point, yeah. I mean, he's only at 4. So we'll be able to hopefully respond properly here. We can -2 from something. So... Okay. Yeah. I wanted to put Rangars in here. In fact, actually, what we might do instead is Hui instead of Rengar. Or Rengar instead of Hui. That would be a really... I think that would be a solid addition to this deck. Hard part is he is just sitting in such a good spot right now. Yeah, he's sitting in such a good spot right now. Okay, but the hard part is... That would have been really nice, but we don't have a way. Oops, 1, 2... Come on, game. And he has 2 up. Let's go, Jin. Let's do, sorry. Let's do, and then move in. Right. Oh, Jin deflect, thank you. Wow, you think I would know? Or whoops, sorry. Okay, so he's completely out of cards. We're completely out of cards. He's at 7 though. But with him top decking, we have at least a little bit more card draw than him, so maybe we can get bailed out a little bit here. Yeah, we stupefied to try to find an option, and luckily we drew the card sharp, so we got extremely lucky there. Gosh, that's scary. Do we just go in with all 7? Yeah, I feel like, well, we need to. The odds of him having another punch first, very, very slim. An ambush, though, is possible. And we just lose otherwise. He doesn't have 5 for Rengar. Do we attack with both? Just go in. Okay, he says just go in. I'm passing the priority. Ah. Yep, so we should have got him with both. Dang it! Oh, that was a good end. Yep, reaction speed Renekton he has, yeah. So, yeah, it's reaction speed. That was solid. Yeah, I should have sent both there. What? It's still a trade, no? How do we just trade? But you can clear Graham and I draw a card. Then you go in. Oh! Right. Right. Yeah, true. Yeah, sorry, I thought it was just completely over. Alright, but he's got the... And if he sees any units, and he's very unit heavy... Okay, so his second card is not a unit. I don't want to use the gold. Also, now we're just at this grind. He could have done the same. I think he may be trying... Yeah. If we get a 1,000 tail, that could be a solid answer for us. Oh my gosh. Yeah, might as well. Grind of a match. Wow. Did I? Whoops. Yeah. Of course, you're gonna pay the ready me. Yeah. Yep. That signature spell, wow. I didn't realize, yeah, that he could, as a cost, you may. Question, Nostrils with the new 7 drops, mites combo. Yeah, that's crazy spam that he can get. Love the deck, that's a cool deck. So yeah, like I said, Renekton could very well be one of the biggest sleepers. We'll see. Let's go. Let's go back to that item. Wow. Okay, so what did I say? Rengar instead of Hui. Let's try that. Deck did still decently well. That was a very strong start. We did not see our 1,000 tail, unfortunately. He, in my opinion, is the first real aggro deck. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Huge argument for that to be made. Lilia's like a close one, but not necessarily. That was a really cool finish that the Rengar had there. I really like that. So, let's see. What else do we feel? Ditch the blue seals for orange ones and maybe a third punch? Maybe. Let's try it. I mean, do we take out the 1,000 tails? Let's try taking out the 1,000 tails. And go... a punch. Not an unch. What do you mean? It's not just if it has those characters, I have to spell it in the correct order. Let's see, Feyfolk. Which, Feyfolk I don't know about. Ooh. I'd keep one, yeah. Keep one. Faithful. That's something that we would definitely have to be considering here. Definitely, definitely. Okay. Go 3 Rengar. Yeah, I agree. Faithful, if so, we would have to reevaluate a couple of things, because we have a lot of ways to accelerate things out, but as a 2-drop, it's eh. But as a... Thinking. Because Faithful would be really good mid to late game, not necessarily early game. If we did go earlier game, we would need maybe to do a bit more of ambush. But that would also be deterring from Jace in particular. Orb has actually been really solid. It's been really cool to see. That's been saving me a lot. I wish we had some gear search. Gear search would be really good too. But this deck has felt pretty good, guys. So for all your suggestions and everything, it's been really fun. 2 Pit Crew and 3 Drop Loader. I could see it. Let's try it. Faithful is only really good if you have a lot of ambush. Yeah, that's the hard part. But it's like we could go in with Faithful, but we would need to be using like Punch First with it, or like a Wages of Pain and things like that. So I mean, we definitely have some answers with it, but I think, yeah. Gangplate, Stup, Retreat, agreed. 1 Seal and 1 Pit Crew. That is the nice thing, is that you are able to seal Pit Crew. Respectfully, how can you not play 3 Gangplank, 3 Retreats, and 3 Stupefy? Let's see. The Gangplanks... The Gangplanks, I would rather be able to... We switched to Gangplanks for Rengars, essentially. The MFs are to also just select and keep our mobility and acceleration high. It is the most broken combo. Let's see. That is the thing, though. Yeah, you can do the 3 Retreats and the 3 Stupefies and just add a crap ton of might super easily on, while still also channeling runes and things like that. You know, you're exactly right. That is true. We can go 2 Seals. That is one that I'll have to test, is the Gangplank combo that you're saying. Just a couple of games with Gangplank. He seems strong. Yeah, we can try a couple games with him. Let's try one with Rengar. Or do we just take out that... Go. We have Orb, yeah. So, because Gangplank specifically says, if a spell or ability that chooses me would stun, give minus, or return me to hand. And it's like, well, guess what? Orb of Regret does that. You know, we'll go with 2. We'll take out 1,000. Yeah, that's the thing. I've really wanted to try the tap, the pump-ups with that. Let's see. Hey, 420 Diago, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it, my dude. Alright, so... I do like where we're headed with this. What are we lacking? Card draw. Do we go consult? Would I even rather go play My Kinnan. I only play decks I respect. No. You know, when you lose to my Master Yi Lancet, I don't know if I can say Kinnan's a solid deck. No, Kinnan's gonna be dang good. I think that's one of the biggest things is... Yeah, we got the Stupefies. We have... What else can we target our Gangplanks with? Hello there. Good to see you, Diago. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're in a good position here, but what are we missing? But Kinnan is nice, champ. I like him. Yeah, no. Kinnan is way good. He's going to be probably the top deck of this set. We do want retreats here. Hey, Matt, what's up, man? Yeah, we do want retreats. We'll go 2 retreats at that point. I think we sub that out with wages. And we go retreats. I don't mind this. And then I'm adding the consult because we do need to see the Gangplanks more. I would go too hard the Gangplank line. I wouldn't go too hard. Yeah, that's a thing. It's time to duel. Hey, man. Yeah, ramp and +3 might. That's the hard part, though. I think we still go 2. You don't need 3 orange, Jace. 3rd Gangplank is way better. We only have 2. It just shows the one right here. Yeah, let's go 1. Then let's go gang. Okay. Costs are down. That's good. We get some ramp. We get some retreat stuff. He's 6 there, which is really good. I think, yeah, we're in a decent position here. And we can pick up first mate, too. That is a really good point. And then I think we do go back to what? The 1 singularity we could do? Does repeat on Frigid give Gangplanks +6? Yes, it does. Because you're going to be minusing 1. And you can ready Jace and do it twice, yeah. You'd be able to get +3 on that. One repulse. Yeah, we would need to do repulse. I would do that in the side decking. It's like, yeah, I would fix this a little bit. Ah! Dang it, I hate that. I think we're okay for now with this. Let's see. 3 Stupefy, 3rd Punch first, Consult's a pass. Yeah. No, I think we're in a really good spot right here. Let's try it. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's been a lot of fun. I did not expect to have this much fun with Jace. But this is good. So I'm excited. That Renekton was crazy. He had a really good start, but again, you gotta. I think the biggest thing with Renekton is you gotta be able to withstand his initial play, and then once you're able to get through that, you're just like, okay, cool, we're in a much better situation here. We gotta use the best runes, let's be real. I have all the orange, I need more of the blue here. And then, yeah, you know we gotta, oh, you know I'm picking that up. I'm picking up the Gangplanks and all that, you know, you gotta. Okay, I think we are set. Let's save this and let's try it again. The best part about Gangplank is that you can make him so big, yeah. Well, and the thing is, too, we can empower him by floating 2 of our seals with Jace's legend ability. So it's like, you know, we're in a good spot. And no Vi Peacemaker stun, true. The best part, yeah. And so we're in a really good spot. Whoa, Halonin! Whoa, you're here. What's up? It's been a long time. Good to see ya. Camel is better in most circumstances, yeah. Well, and it's like if we do end up going against like purple, if we see Diana or stuff like that, then we would just sub it out game 2, game 3 potentially. But at the same time, it's like we already are able to take a look at a lot of the... Yeah, well, because we're only just playing best of ones, so I'm not even focusing on the side stuff. Jace is feeling actually pretty good. I thought Jace was going to be like that B tier, just not very good. But no, he's been holding up. Wow, is no one on? Let's refresh just in case. You might want blue Mel in the side verse there, Melancholy. Yeah, we tried Mel in the main deck, and it was okay. It never felt like there was a good time to play it, but in those kinds of matchups, you know, we might be able to. All right, let's try Horns. Okay, going against a Mel, guys. This is gonna be interesting. I don't hate this. Now, of course, we'll get rid of the drop border, but otherwise I think we're in a good spot. Okay, cool. So then we will go to pass. Okay. Yep, just gonna auto-empower it and then empower Mel. Give -2 to something. Okay, cool. Glad we put that away. Let's go. Go to 1. Create a gold. Go to 2. Then we can just save the gold at this point. There's no... Or actually, no. Let's go 1, 1, ready, spend, play. Okay. No, we haven't. I think that it's going to be his hammer. And I wonder if it's also going to maybe be like a... That was a dang good first 2 turns, guys. That was cool. Oh! Fine. And then we're going to be able to Gangplank next. Okay. And he is tapped out. But with us being tapped out, let's bring Poro back just in case and pass. Did he GG that? Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious, guys. He just went and said GG to that. That's funny. Okay, then. Yep. All right. That was pretty good, guys. Okay, so, let's see. I think, what are we with on this stream? About an hour and a half? We can go for another, like, 30. Diana can scoop as well, and that's the thing. It's like, we had the Gangplank early on. We were able to get them out and about at that point. That was really cool. So yeah, thank you for that. Now, do we want to make another deck real quick? I think I have about another 45 minutes or so. Yeah, no kidding there. But yeah, let's see. Do we want to make another one? What legend do we want to make next, guys? Brand new legend. What do we want to make? Let's see. But I gotta say, Jace surprised me. I mean, yes, there are still going to be tough matchups. Ambessa. I do like the Ambessa call out. Spectacles Cannon. Nasus. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got 2 for Ambessa, 2 for Nasus, 3 for Nasus. Whoa. Wolfpack, your vote only counts for 1, my dude. You can say Nasus all you want. Alright, let's see what we got with Nasus. We got 3 there. I mean, and immediately... Wait, let me go back to Legend. What are we doing? We gotta do the... Now, before we do that, let's go here. Go to Deck Library. Ambessa is good. I think that she is gonna be solid. So, Nasus... Oh, Nasus, Seven Stronger, and the cat combo. Yeah. You get the orange gear to make units to keep empowering your legend. Ooh, don't tempt me with a good time. Ooh. Noxus... Oh. Let's see. Kind of standard. Got Echo. That's the hardest part that I hate is... Yeah, I do like the Vialmaw. You don't need to run more Nasus. What's blue Nasus? Once each turn, when an enemy unit dies, channel 1 rune. Okay, cool. That's not horrible. I don't hate this deck. Promising Future is fine. I don't hate that. Okay, cool. Good idea there. Ain't no way that works. Hey, Thug Muffin, don't you doubt. Yeah, we want the Vialmaw. Million. They will live, they will die. I like the name. That's a good one. Let's see. Retreat. Okay, yeah, viable. No green Nasus. Is that going to make you guys mad if we have no green Nasus? Only 1 Siphon Strike. Not even Siphon Strike in the main deck. So it looks like that you try to just get to the end game as quickly as possible. Everyone didn't believe in Jin, and look at him now. Yeah, not wrong. Is the cat quite obnoxious? No cat, I know, right? No, he... Susan. What does that even mean? What? I do like the Lecturing Yordle in this. I do like the Clockwork Keeper. Zonia's is fine. We do got the Green Nasus in the Champ Zone. That's cool. Still no cat. We got Emperor's Divide there. Not bad. Now, of course, the Legend ability is when you play a unit, gear, or activated ability with energy cost 7 or more, you may exhaust me to ready 2 runes. Why aren't you running the cat? You also want to play the Temporal thing. Yeah, why aren't people playing Temporal? Yeah, so we'll base it off this deck. And get some stuff going here. So, yeah, you guys are right on the Temporal. I think we need to go 3 there. Do we want the cat? Is the cat good? Let's see. Cleaning up some stuff. I do like that. I do like that. I do like that. We do like that. Do we need Time Warp? Yeah. Nas is going second. You're going to want to hit like the Find Your Center just to really try to get ahead there. Metal Claw? Let's see. Cat good. Okay. What's the cat called? It's not a cat? Yeah, we gotta do Vile. think we do 2 Vial. We do that and that. Steel Paw. Okay, yeah, helps if I spell it right. There we go. We gotta go 3. I mean, come on. Interestingly enough, we don't have... Yeah, there's Steel Paws, there's Wild Claw, there's a lot of... Yeah, we got the Thousand Tail. We got the Vile Maw, Iron Claw, something like that, yeah. The kitty cat that was trained by Rengar. He's a slow burn. And you can empower for 5, technically, so that's just solid. What else do we need in this deck? Let's see, what does Susan say? Okay, let's go back. Let's go Pile Draft, no. We stacking today, boys? Okay, let's see. Oh, yep, there's 7-Songer. Yeah, we could do that. Oh, interesting. And a lot of promising future. I don't like Kaisa in this. Unchecked power is decent. Yeah, because... Unit, gear, or activated ability. So yeah, spells do not count with unchecked. It gets 14 plus. Yeah, we gotta add one 7. What do we take out? What do we take out? We have a decent curve. Let's see, we have 9 2-drops, which is about normal. We could go 8 and be okay. Let's go 8. Barbara and Rank. Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that. Ah! Dang it, I hate that. Don't mind me, don't mind me. That's one of my favorite cards. One of my favorite cards. I'm glad I did get, like, a human. I was hoping for, like, a human or a spell on my card reveal for that. No Discipline, though. I like Discipline. Oh, wait, we do have to... I am so blind, my friends. Holy crap. Okay, how are we feeling about this deck? 3 7-Songer? Get 3 XP when he dies? Or wait, that's on the death now. Yeah. So, that'd be interesting. I could see running 2. Only 2 temporal? Yeah, we could do 2 temporal and 2 sub. Does Elder Dragon get weaker this set because of the card they print in Chaos that returns a body unit to hand? I don't think so. I think Aurora overall does get weaker, which does make that does make Elder Dragon weaker. Field Musician is one that we could run, but I do like the card draw with Lecturing Yordle. But and that's the thing too with Field Musician, we don't have a way to like ready him up necessarily. Yeah. So I like this. Let's give this a go. We'll call it Nas today. Whoops. Let me edit and make it public. Oh, how are we feeling about the battlefields? Let's see. Sigil of the Storm. Okay. Zon Warren. Okay. And Aspirants. With Temporal, you make the Yordle huge. Or no, because the unit doesn't die. Does 7-Songer trigger Feyfolk as well, or no, because the unit doesn't die? Yeah, it's like as long as you get to double the text, and the death knell happens at the death, which is when this is no longer attached. No aspirants? I don't know. I kind of like that aspirants climb. Yeah, so that's a good question, though. How do we feel? Temporal and field musician could be an interesting combo. What makes Aurora weaker? There was a purple unit that was revealed that says that when you play a gear, you can banish the 3 might unit and you banish the gear. And so you immediately have a response to that. So unless you can take out the unit in base, as soon as you play Aurora, it just gets banished now. And with purple being the #1 most played color, Aurora is gonna really struggle. You scale fast, no aspirant. Okay, that's fine. What would we want to play instead for battlefields? I also don't like Sigil. I understand why, but I don't like Sigil. Would work with Deus as well. That's true. Go Paper Tree. Yeah, I agree. Paper Tree, I think, is a good addition. That's what the other guy was running. And over here, Targon's Peak. At the start of each player's beginning phase, deal 1 to... I don't care about that. That won't do too much. Yeah, there's my card. Look at the top 5 to play something with 5 cost reduction. And then Emperors. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, wait. Why are we on Vendetta? That's weird. Okay. And then... Oh! I was on the wrong one. I was like, wait, I thought... Okay. Awesome. I think we are looking good. Oh, we do need to take 1 card out. How's it going?
Good.
Are you alive more? Barely? Promise that I want 3 7-songer. What do I take out? Oh, wait, why is that there? I'm almost done. We'll play a couple of games and then I'll be good. So let's go 3 then. I'll trust you on that. Being able to draw 2 and double. What do we take out? I like the Vile Maw. I don't know. Okay. Whoops. Okay, and then, sorry, let's save this. Public. And then if you guys also... Okay, I'm trusting you, Wolfpack. I'm trusting you here. Called reinforcement. Okay, there's the deck list, just so you guys know. So you have that for you. Let's go export text list. Decks. Hungry but don't know what to eat. We should be eating at about 5 too. So. Okay, let's see. Nasus. I hope I'm wrong about Nasus. I said that he was definitely on the lower end. But I'm hoping I am wrong about that. I want to be wrong. Could he be the sleeper pick? Otherwise, I think we are good. So let's save. All right, guys. Well, I think that it works with empowered units because it checks the text. It doubles the text. And so the text does say if it's empowered, then then you get this additional ability. So I'm certain that it still does work. Let's play. Jace was fun, guys. I had a lot of fun with that. Let's try Paper Tree first. Gosh, we are winning die rolls today. Oh, versus Shen. Do you have to pay for the power on the gear too? I don't think so. You know, after this game, Amazonas, I'll name it that. Oh, gosh. So, unfortunately, we will be putting those to the bottom. Okay, we got the cat. Play out 2 cats in a turn, double score. Woo! Could you imagine? 3 Shen. Now we have to worry about tanks and stuff. Gnosis, I don't know. This is game 1. How do you feel about 3 disciplines in hand? And then answer that question. So let's go into here. Go to 1. And pass. Now, if he does Call of the Week... yeah. When you attack... No, he never paid the 2. He never paid the 2 to attack. He went right in because he thought it was a win. Choose a unit, prevent the next 7 damage. That would be... Okay, dang it. Okay, this is where it can start to suck a little, where we don't want... We don't have a lot of options here. Dang it. How many? We're running 8 2-drops. Let's try to cannon there. Okay. Okay. No, I wanted to. I was thinking about developing the spells, but your steel paw was 4. Yes, but then he stunned me with his ability. Oh, and then of course you know what that is. Oh. Oh yeah. You know what that is. Now, and at reaction speed or at action speed? At action speed. So he still is able to give something tank. He is tapped out. The hard part is we have emperors that we can bring back, but... we lost the cat, now the game plan is doomed. You're exactly right. No, because he stuns me, and he still deals the damage, yeah. I think we do just give him the point. I think we do just give him the point. Yeah, whenever you play a unit, gear, or activated ability, then you can ready to... Yep. So we at least... You've got 1,000 tills and names to leave you to, yeah. No, that's the hardest part, though, is, like, next turn... Next turn, I will try to go in and survive with... We'll attack him with Gnosis first, because we'll be at 10. So there's going to be 3 runes that we can... I know, but this is a Hidden Blade. He didn't stun. He used a Keyblade to mitigate 7 damage, but we were still 4v4. He still had 4 damage on me. Yeah, and we'll be able to kill Crab to see what the hidden card is. Yeah, you're exactly. That's smart. Okay. Come on, tap out, tap out. Okay. So we have multiple to work with, so let's go here. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Cool. So that's a little less worrisome. Okay, cool. Let's go. He has... So can we get over 7, 9, 10, 11? 11. Can we get over 10? We can match him at 10. We gotta go. And then at that point, we got that. And we can go there. 7 to 6. And we'll pass. Mm-hmm. Two Aurelias is really tricky in hand, too, that we gotta be... Oh, yeah, sorry, tap legend. Thank you. And Shin has shield, too, yeah. Okay, whoops. Yep, Okay. Now, can we defend appropriately? Let's go 3. And do we just... Because wherever he goes, he's going to be able to attack in for 9. We're going to be at 10. He would have to move in with both. Doesn't have the ability to, so let's go here. We will hide. And we have 4 up. No, I made a misplay right there. Because I forgot about the shield and then he added it after I had already passed priority. That's the thing, is I forgot about the shield. And so I'm not going to be like, wait, 1 second, let me backtrack. No, that was my fault. And so... Man, I need to see some defies. That'd be nice. You would have lost Watcher. Yeah, that's the thing, is I already had pass priority. That was the biggest thing. So he still has 3 up. So, whoops, and then 5, yeah. Or, wait. When I conquer... Sorry. When I conquer, you score 1 point. Yeah, so we need to figure out... So he's at 5. So let's go 1. Yeah, his Empower just is not good. I just feel like I am at a, like, just at a loss a little bit here. Oh. Because his is also when I... It's not a when I conquer or when I hold. Yeah. So, let's reveal. He could be defying this. Yeah, so... Not the best situation to be finding ourselves in. We're making a couple of mistakes here. Well, and it's also dumb that, like, he doesn't get... You pay him power 8 for him to score when he conquers, but you have not a lot of mobility. So we know that he has a discipline, so Aurelia is at 5, going to 7. That's the max that he can get to. So 7, 9, we can get to 10. No, it's been really fun, but it's like, and surprisingly, why are we going to get Shen? Ah, yeah. No, that was a good game. Yeah, we needed to develop the spells a bit more. I think you're right. That was our big mistake. Because then he wouldn't have been able to charm us back. Shen might be decent. So, we'll see, we'll see. Okay, so... I think that might have been my biggest mistake, was I just didn't develop the 7-songers to give higher deflect. I think the biggest thing, too, was I just... Oh, and Aurelia goes up to 8 on... Yeah, that's true, too. Yeah, the hardest part, too, you never want to pay for the Empower. Because it's just, it's not great. Let's see... I mean, at that point, game 2, we would have probably put... Check out my take on the build. You might like it. Let's see. It doesn't like links on there. Let's see. Are you in my Discord by chance? Or... Bellows with Watcher. We might have to go the Bellows with Watcher. That could be good. That could be good. Also, he saw, what, 2 of his defies and we had 0? Even with all of our draw. With reinforced hitting or 7 or higher cost. Yeah. You get the Gnosis 2 runes back, yeah. Thank you. Okay, let's take a look. Let me get that pulled up. We'll take a look. Let's see. Oh, of course I'm not logged in. Why would I ever be logged in? That'd be too convenient, wouldn't it? You put to save your code for 30 days and it never does. Haters gonna hate, man. All right, let's see. There's a DM. There you are, perfect. Okay, let's take a look at your build. You know, we might even run it. Probably will run it. Okay, come on, you can do it. Come on, you can do it. You're already connecting. All right. Let's see. 3 cats, yep, standard. 2 charmed, cool. Interesting. You know what? The only thing I'm worried about is with Promising Future, everything is pretty low except for Thousand Tail and Tasty. That, I think, is my biggest worry. I don't hate it. But I feel like we do need to somehow put the... here, let's go ahead and build this. That's the only complaint. I feel like we do need to main deck the Vial-Maws a little bit more in this case. Yeah, we need to main deck the Vial-Maw. Because the hard part is, too, it's like you're not going to get the Gnosis out with Promising Future. So let's go 2 Promising Future. Let's go 2 Vial. Yeah, we gotta do that. I don't hate it though. This is solid. Let's go that. We got the cats. We got 6 2-drops. I would want to put 6 2-drops is a little bit low for me. I think we'll go remove 1, and then go another 2-drop. Otherwise, I think we'll run it. Yeah, we got 3 there. We got 3 there. I generally want to run 8 2-drops. Let's go Lonely. Okay. 3 crab, 6 and 3 cats is 9. Yeah, but I'm wanting units. Let's try it. I'll try it again. Oh, I almost said Orn. Wow. Oh wait. Where is what's that name? Let's get that up. Where is Amazonas with the name? I said I was gonna name it that. Lonely seems good. No, Lonely should be decent. What did you say, Amazonas, that you wanted me to name it? I don't know what you said. Something like this. Anyway. Okay, let's try it. Lonely is good. Keep Cat safe. He's in a combo with Swells. Yeah. And if we can update that, yeah, that'd be really cool. Oh, Dom Daddy Dog. That's right. Okay, we're renaming it. Now, actually, yeah, you do bring up a valid point on protection here on the cats. That's going to be the main centerpiece here. Yeah. Don't hate it. I think we still have enough to be... Oops, come on. Okay. There we go. Zonia's is in there and Defy is in there. Yeah, it's looking good. I'm liking it. So then let's go text list, go over here, decks, edit deck, import and replace. We'll do 1 or 2 more games and then I'm going to go spend some time with the family. So, need 1 white flame. Yeah. What would we take out, you think? What to take out? 1,000? Because I do like the Vile Moths. I do want to see them more. Play Watcher? Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. What do we take out then? Yeah, let's try this. Promising future for Reinforce. Let's see Reinforce. Okay, look at the top 5 cards of your main deck. You may play a unit from among them. Its injury cost was reduced by 5, then recycle the remaining. That saves us a power, too. Can't be defied. And it doesn't give our opponent an option, too. Let's try that. We'll try Reinforce. I like it. Reinforce would be good instead of Promising. Yeah, yeah. So we'll try it, guys. Here we go. So, deck is public. Reinforce isn't amazing. 1 Vilma. Yeah. We're almost there. We're almost there. You know what? Let's actually try. Let's try with Promising Future. Let's try with Promising Future. Then do 2 Vilma. And see. You know? And if it feels like it's actually... Yeah. Let's do that. I think that will be what we try. Just for a game, you know? It can't hurt. Well, it could. And then let's go decks. Edit deck. Import. Import and replace. Save. Play. And here we go. Yeah, and on top of hitting a 7 cost, you get 2 runes back. Exactly. So... Here we go. Oh! Well, let's try it. We'll do it live. Against an Akali. Here we go. Okay, so it looks like they're going first. Zon should be neutral, I believe, yeah. Oh, I won the die roll. Wow, didn't expect that. Yeah, so that's gone. And I think we'll do that. There we go, perfect. Just what we like. They said, wrong side, sorry. We're only doing a best of 1, my dude. Whose main synergy you're looking for on Protector? That's the thing. I think you're just looking for an option more than anything. Okay. Where are you? Okay. Oh gosh. Just get me a gold. Whoops. I hate that. I can ping it. I can't make it. That's funny. Yeah, let's go ahead and develop that. Ah. Attacks or defends alone. Yep, that would do it. Oh, whoops. Ah, there's easier ways, my dude. Screenshot. And interesting, though, running the Forgotten Signpost. Okay. Yeah, Callie's struggling a little here. So we're going to be at 5. Each player looks at the top 5 cards. Okay, so we just look at the top 5. Oh! That was a miss. And we gave them a Kaisa. This is not good. Now, of course, on the plus side, we're going to be able to get Thousand Tail out. We'll be at 8. Yeah, no kidding. That was about the worst that we could get on that. Oh, that's a cool... I like the signpost. Oh, shoot. I like the signpost. That's cool. So, I mean, we have Kaisa there. We're not necessarily in a whole lot of trouble, but we don't also have a whole lot. So let's just... and pass. No future was promised there, my friends. So we gotta put some work in. We gotta put some work in here. Now, of course, if they do stack things up and things like that, we will be able to hopefully get the Thousand Tail involved here. The Gnosis being... I didn't want to equip that because we do want to still be at 9 for a charm after the fact to really get things under control. Or, oh. Yep, that's the combo. So... I cannot be chosen by enemy spells and abilities unless I'm in combat. And then when I move. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're okay still, I think. Especially we are going to have to probably empower here. And then protect a bit more. Easy conquer, yeah, Nasus combo 3 points. Yeah, exactly. I still feel like we're in a really good spot. So, and we pulled a Defy. I mean, come on. Does it get much better? No. You're giving us a free couple of points. Let's go into here. Okay, go to 2. Group. And now it's 5 to 5. Do we pull? I feel like we need to pull the... Or whoops, I'm not empowered, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. Whoops, gosh dang it, I hate that. And then that would... Ready to... And I think we go here for that to here. And then okay. Hide. Okay, couldn't move the Stella up to treasure, then use signpost to pull back, giving like 5 cards in the turn. Yeah, you could have done it a lot more. I mean, do you need more? At that point, do you need more cards? The answer is yes. Now, some people are saying that they might add a hand size limit with the rule revamps. I don't know if they will. That's a pretty big change. I don't think they will, though. But some people are theorizing that, yeah, they might talk hand size limit. I don't think they will. Definitely don't think they will. Oh, yeah. I'll reveal it all. I don't think they will. No. No, I don't. You know, a lot of people are saying that they will, and because I also think they have a lot of grudges, like, you know, purple is so broken, and Kennan's going to be able to have 50 cards in hand, and you know, all that stuff. But it's like, it is what it is. You know. I've tried Kennan. Kennan's really fun, but I was wanting to try on the stream today a few less stuff. Yeah. I wanted to try a few other stuff. Jace was a blast. I was very surprised by Jace. I am worried about Thermo Beam. Akali is going to be side decking it. Any other red deck is going to be side decking Thermo. Otherwise, you're in a decent matchup. Diana has a lot of gear removal. Will she in set 4? Yet to be seen. Reanimator Cannon. That would be cool. I'm wondering if they are going to increase sideboard to 10. Or, yeah, I wonder if they are going to add 2 more. That is one that I think is possible. You have all those cards in hand. We can win. If we can somehow ready... That's the hard part. How can we ready? If we can reconquer... That's the hard part. We can't reconquer. And there's no way for us to ready anything. Can they get over? We're gonna be at 9. Yeah. And then they have a million cards. Yeah, it's a GG at that point. Yeah, we'll go here. Yeah, we're gonna have to just completely defend this because they have all the cards to be able to add a crap ton. Yeah, they will. I know that they're still looking into getting that wordsmith and stuff, so we'll see. Point for hold. Oh yeah, thank you. Sorry. Forgot my point for hold. That's the hard part. When you just go right in to the tank mode. Now, they have... When I move to a battlefield, give me +2. Yeah, so you're basically adding +2, going to 6. Mark it, my girl. So you're at 8. Don't have another defy. Yeah. How are you at 10? When I move to a battlefield, give me +2 this turn. You've done twice, you're at 8. Yeah. Yep, and then they got it. What the crap do you have in hand? Yeah, you got it. I mean, a little overkill there. I'm completely tapped out. Yeah. So, dang. Okay, so we're still in this. Aspirant's Claim is saving us right now. And we have, I mean, quadruple deflect, so they can only target us once. Gnosis is okay. I feel like I am playing from behind a lot of the time. I can go to 9-on-1 Conquer, potentially. Yeah, I'll be able to score and go up 3. Yeah, we won. So... And we have the not so fasts and everything here. Because, yeah, this can be the winning point. No, can it when you conquer? Maybe not. Yeah, does that go over the need to conquer 2 to win? Gnosis can win? Okay, cool. So, in that case, we're going to be able to get up to 10. Are they double hiding a card now? Yeah. What do they hide? Oh, and a lonely boy. Okay. I want to try Mbessa too. Yeah, Mbessa's going to be the next one we try. Uh-huh. First, in order to proc the effect on your final 2, or... Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Back off. Yeah. All right. Yeah, they were saying that no, I only go to 8. I'm like, all right, whatever. So with that being said, guys, I think that is going to be the stream. No, we won. She just said no 8, and especially over text, I did not feel like explaining that to her. So it's like, if you really want to feel like you had spent 7 on the watcher, so we have yeah, like I said, we had the game regardless. I was just like, not worth trying to explain over stream and stuff like that. So anyway, with that being said, guys, I think that is going to be the stream. So on Twitch, we are going to be doing a raid. Rightfully so. That's what we do. So let's see. Why did I open Riftbound? And then go dashboard. Okay, who do we have? We gotta raid my friend here.
I'll hold off right now.
That's really fun. We'll raid him. So this is a fellow Utahan. So let's go here. Let's go raid. Okay, here we go, guys. If you are on Twitch chat, we are going to be raiding a friend, a fellow Utahan. That we are going to get things going.
Has Rumble gotten stronger with this new set? Like, is there any...
Rumble has not gotten stronger.
Or, like, not really? Like, do y'all know? Okay, I'm not gonna...
Okay, guys, that's going to be it. Thank you so much.